Angelica suffering, keeply playing and statistically playing
points a game during that time. It's Fever plays one thing and playing in freedom.
Caitlin Clark and tosses it. Melissa Smith.
And we talked about that. That didn't break them. They were able to overcome. They were
post-up look for Angel. Connecticut. All three losses opportunity. Caitlin Clark for three.
Just so important because it's hard to do
the second half of the season. Pocket pass for
hitting the roller that Chicago has used.
Jab, step, IR. Smith looking to attack for both of these teams. Allen once again. Mitchell from Allen Basco. Double team gets it out on Yanwede.
Every three-point statistical category.
Now she's got that mismatch with Cardone. Good ball movement here by the Sky. Finds Boston. Double team. Weatherspoon in the pregame just about bench on Wednesday against Washington.
That was planned.
Played midway through. What a pass and a feel important defensively on Yanwede.
Her first shoot with the rebound, the injury.
NBA player that has recorded.
I love her. I love the way Caitlin Clark.
I love that Shaq doubling down on the piece just a couple days ago. And now network. Of course, they're connected.
It doubled down on that too, Lisa. I loved it.
And perhaps we're well on our way. Fakes the pass. Three missed, three. Kelsey Mitchell catch shoots 5 per game coming into tonight since the break. Is that right?
Yes.
Guess walk that off. That would be right. You walk off. Foul actually to Melissa Smith. That's her third. Caitlin Clark. Over to Mitchell. Whips it to the corner. Diamond to Shield.
Hot, Lisa. 70%.
It's against Seattle. 6-3 New York Liberty. She played 19 minutes there. Liberty. Mitchell, left side. Caitlin Clark whips up per game. Reese leading the...
That leads the entire league. Change.
1 second on the shot.
Over to the pros.
Leading the country score. Kelsey Mitchell, hesitation, driving.
Match.
Final few set to shoot. Reese finding Cardone order, but the Fevers run towards the end of the quarter clock. In fact, Ben last quarter on a 12-2 run.
And to draw that foul.
Got to protect those notes.
Percent of their points in transition.
To the Sky. Jefferson will get on this possession. Logo shot. Spinning off her left shoulder.
In the hands of the person they want.
From the end of the first quarter, Clark again. Chicago for the Fever. Fever fans, no matter where they go. Dane, an absolute wall at the rim.
Benley. I call her a for her. She's just going to go make something happen.
Rebounding, defense in particular. The players who can fill the different roles. Caitlin Clark, one Onyanwede, dribble penetration.
A lot of indecision. At the don't. If you see your guard right there with the ball.
You know, Teresa Weatherspoon again trying to be more energy left in the Pokey Chapman, Lynn, and Dantas from the Onyanwede. And Clark, Harrison, along two.
Putting on them defensively.
Speaking of, NBA resume.
Be second in the league right now.
Dana Evans waiting.
You can breathe when you're sitting on the ball.
Here today. These half-court possessions. Dana Evans, who whips it into the corner. Join at voices.cancer. Now she coming out of timeout. Lindsay Allen rips it. Kelsey Mitchell, that's a three.
If you're a Big Ten fan, you've seen
that production before. Angel Reed. There she is, coming off that. Demiris Dantas for three.
Paper down, paper down.
Strength that you admire so much.
And Rachel Banham going, that's one way. Rest. When you
knew it went in. For the Fever, largest lead for the Skies, but Banham pulls up to Cardoso. Looking for Banham. Clark penetrating on the side to fakes the pass, takes it from up top. Reese along two. Caitlin Clark, a layup.
Purpose in life is just to get back.
Everyone's got to have a role
to do that.
Both Clark and Mitchell for the Fever.
So it's not just turnover. Chicago can get set in transition.
Part of that. On the baseline, foul just as we were headed into the begin the third quarter. And Allen in trouble. The shot clock didn't reset. Onyanwede has 15 points in the first half.
Lookies or wide open layups.
Points, 8 assists here so far to take it out. 16 seconds to work with here. Rachel Banham, 3-point
self.
Clark with the step. Tonight, I'm going to talk about a 90% one of the 55. Boston looking for her first field goal. For points. Now all three of them. Chobanum feeding Cardoso. Health and safety protocols for the second. Clark, it's a long two. Onyenwere.
Also loves to pass opposite.
Kick out to Hall. Angel Reese, 5 point key in a single season. Smith going up against Reese.
Goes to the aggressor and
offensive success. Allen's got to pull it. Fires and drops the pass to season. Angel Reese lowers her head with 3. Boston with 4. Post here to Smith. And then
but Caitlin runs up to her after
an offensive foul call. Here's now for the Sky with 4. Reese Smith. Isn't sure what to call it. Rachel Banham. Shields to Cardoso. Free throws for Cardoso. It's kind of Cardoso. Kickball. Getting to meet those 2-star. Taking it all the way.
The other night, and Diamond to Shields.
We know that Diamond has dealt with, points. It's been a minute since she has. Dana Evans. Pin Diamond to Shields. Good pump fake.
Gets to the paint. Gets fouled.
This Indiana Fever team have been 4.
Feels like Indiana should be.
And Izzy here the Sky, so 2 free throws.
They've been close. In fact, their last 3 game points off turnovers and in transition.
Where they're coming off. Smith for 3.
And chooses, and the 3s she takes.
It's looking to penetrate, split the defense. Fever with 3 minutes, so both these teams. Fever took care of their home games in this ahead in terms of the standings.
Made some changes to the starting lineup. It's going to be very interesting.
So that pass to Jefferson. Same with Aaliyah Boston on the Fever side. Opportunity behind the back, trying the contact. Into Shields, her second.
Any space there. And yeah, Caitlin.
Being all scores, 23. Harrison. Long 2. Reckless closeout earlier. Quick pass to Dantas. 5 buckets. Harrison penetrating. In fact, here tonight, Dantas will shoot. Dana Evans looking to Mitchell. High arcing shot. So they added .1 on the clock.
What does that look like her? She talked about the importance to talk with her about the dominance. Spoke about this epic rookie as they are.
All right, Mitchell. Now trying to post up. So still playing with the 4 free throw line. Maybe this will be it. And Allen to Cardoso.
Shut down the driving lanes.
And only 3 makes with those points in the paint for the game.
Remember, at least, but you have to wonder how much
effective in the paint. Cross-court pass, you've talked about 38%.
Caitlin wanted.
Fagbenle, no. We'll give it go with Onyenwere. 90 points.
Just offensively, but defensively. Points, 5 assists. The way the game was being played.
To Boston. Everyone almost touching the ball here on the 8%. Caitlin Clark.
Left, she can pop back right. You think she's.
Fever will take their time. They excel in so many different. Certainly, what it has done. The fans talking back. Diamond dribble pull up turnover.
Doing a little bit too much. TM, you can do too much.
Here's Clark. Her 29 points.
Stats of your opponent.
The sketch is over by the sideline talking to Teresa Weather. Nothing is enemy territory completely. This team, wherever they go. Dantas from up. After returning from the break, there's Reese with a rookie single season record. In the Seattle game on trying to cross over Fagbenle with a great turnaround to start. In a lot of those 11 games.
Seattle, they've beaten Connecticut, we want to go back since mid-June.
There's Onyenwere. Graceberger with her first minutes. Wheeler with 3 on the shot clock. 5 spins, bucket is good. And she gets
a testament to her.
Just set the 3-point record for a rookie. Stewart, the Liberty, head to Seattle. Liberty, one of the teams is our Earth. And they scored 100 last year. Jefferson ago. Angel penetrating again.
There's no questions, but there's another player that before she went down.
Final few seconds. Megan McEwen standing.
Camila Cardoso loves to pass opposite.
Clark coming over, taking the pass, kick out to Hall. Angel Reese, 5-point doubles, tied for the most by a rookie in a single season. Here's Smith going up against Reese.
The advantage goes to the aggressor. And
18 baskets when they have found some offensive success. Allen, the red jerseys surrounding her. Allen's got to pull it, fires and off the bounce against Onyenwere. Drops the pass to 14 and 9 rebounds this season. We played 4 minutes here in the third. Angel Reese lowers her head. Pulling up here for a couple players. Reese with 3, Boston with 4. Feeds the post here to Smith, and then
Caitlin, we cut it off right there, but Caitlin runs up to her after by the rookie point guard.
The paint still sitting on that number in the first half. An offensive foul call out with the 4 personals. So a couple of starters now for this guy with 4. Reese trying to defend Caitlin Clark. Smith won
that 1-foot runner from the free throw line before.
I wasn't sure what to call it. We're in the third quarter. Rachel Banham handling. DeShields to Cardoso. First free throws for Cardoso. It's kind of Cardoso. Kickballs of these Fever players getting to meet those 2-star. Diamond DeShields taking it all the way.
The season against Washington the other night, and Diamond DeShields, she's very good, very effective.
We know that Diamond has dealt with, in the league. 12 points, it's been a minute since she has.
Facing up and ripping.
Fever advantage. Dana Evans. Lindsay Allen to an open Diamond DeShields, good pump fake.
So she gives a little fake, gets to the paint, gets fouled.
Christy Sides and this Indiana Fever team have been
7-point game, Lisa. Like it feels like Indiana should be.
It does. And Izzy Heron. 5 team fouls here for the Skies, so 2 free throws.
Exceptions. They've been close. In fact, their last 3 games, they score the majority of their points off turnovers and in transition.
They're coming off his stay. Smith for
33% from the 3, but she picks and chooses, and the 3s she takes.
On that shot, Diamond DeShields looking to penetrate, split the defense. DeShields with the 15th foul here for the Fever with 3 minutes, so both these teams. Well, Caitlin Clark and the Fever took care of their home games in this crucial, if it comes down to a head-to-head in terms of the standings.
Tanisha Wright's made some changes to the starting lineup. It's going to be very interesting.
8 to shoot. Cardoso. That pass to Jefferson. Lyle here sitting out with 4 personals. The same with Aaliyah Boston on the Fever side. Again, another fast break opportunity behind the back, trying the contact. And a blocking foul against Diamond DeShields, her second.
Early in transition, but she didn't give her any space there. And yeah, Caitlin.
5 from the free throw line, again leading all scorers. 23. DeShields gives it up to Harrison. Long 2.
Yep. Like, there are no Eagles on
got
the court.
the reckless closeout earlier. 8 seconds to shoot. Clark to Mitchell. Quick pass to Tontes. 21 assists on 25 buckets. Jefferson trying to go to work. Harrison penetrating. In fact, Clark has got 5 3-pointers here tonight. Dantas will shoot. Dana Evans, the quarter. Clark being defended by Evans to Mitchell. High arcing shot tonight. And so they added 0.1 on the clock.
It did not look like a WNBA player.
important because she didn't have any role models that looked like her. She talked about the important games in Paris, and I had an opportunity to talk with her about the dominance of what I'm doing right now. Lastly, we spoke about this epic rookie, both of those players being as dominant and bright as they are.
All right, Mitchell. All right, took a peek at Reese. Now trying to post up. Violation there on Angel Reese. So still playing with the fours here tonight. 3 points, all from the free throw line. Maybe this will be it. And Allen to Cardoso.
The paint. Shut down the driving lanes and field goal attempts.
And only 3 makes with those that we're keeping track of. 20 points in the paint for the game. Remember,
And we haven't talked about it in a minute, Lisa, but you have to wonder how much
a guard, but so effective in the paint. Trying to back down Boston. There's that cross-court pass you've talked about. They've had to work to get to the 9. 38% time on this possession.
Caitlin wanted.
It's a screen from Boston, feeds her. Fagbenle, no. Panna will give it go with Onyenwere. 90 points.
That Indiana has done right, not just offensively, but defensively. League leading 15 points, 5 assists for 4 years, so she had to adjust to the way the game was being played.
Using the screen behind the back pass to Boston. 7 seconds to shoot, ball movement. Everyone almost touching the ball here on this. The Sky shooting 38%. Caitlin Clark.
Twisting ball screens. You think she's going left, she can pop back right. You think she's...
Fever will take their time. The two play different positions. They excel in so many different areas for Caitlin. But certainly what it has done, you know, she doesn't mind having fun with the fans, talking back. Diamond, dribble pull-up, looking at the clip behind the back pass, turnover.
She's just, I like to say DTM, just doing a little bit too much. You can experiment, you can DTM, you can do too much.
Here's Clark, her 29 points.
Play the numbers, you play to the stats of your opponent.
I don't know if she was getting subbed out of the game. She's over by the sideline talking to Teresa Weather. But you can argue nothing is enemy territory completely. And they follow this team wherever they go. Dantas from up. Chicago Sky 1-5 after returning from the break. There's Reese with a 22 double-doubles. 23 would be a new rookie single-season record. About a minute of play in the Seattle game on Augen Reese with her 7 points. Trying to cross over Fagbenle there as well, but you know the Fever with a great turnaround. Any practice time at the start in a lot of those 11 games.
I mean, they have beaten Seattle, they've beaten Connecticut, they beat of the league, but really, if we want to go back, since mid-June.
Another South Carolina product. There's Onyenwere. Grace Berger with her first minutes. Wheeler with 3 on the shot clock, and she's going for it, dribbling off the drive, spins, bucket is good. Bano to Onyenwere. And she gets
away, and I think that's more of a testament to her
2 mark. Caitlin Clark just set the 3-point record for a rookie of the year. Coming up in our second game, Brianna Stewart, the Liberty, head to Seattle season long. Liberty, one of the teams, are trying to do it tonight, clinch a playoff berth. And 100 points for the Fever. The last time they scored 100 last year. Jefferson last season, so nearly a year ago. Here's Angel, penetrating again.
There's no question that the numbers speak for themselves. But there's another player that shows season statistically of her career before she went down.
For the season. Final few seconds. Larry Smith, Autumn Johnson, Megan McEwen standing.